Let's talk hoops. NBA, WNBA. Everyone argues about one thing. Who is the face of the game? In the NBA, big stars grab eyes on TV. But most of them, pretty normal, honestly. Just solid stars, nothing wild.
Here's a top
The
5.
WNBA is
Fever
different
vs.
right
Sky,
now.
back in
Caitlin Clark
2025,
is the
2.7 million
golden goose.
viewers.
The NBA
Second
doesn't even
place,
have one
Fever
like
vs.
her.
Aces,
She pulls fans to the
2.64
screen
million.
like a true
Third
superstar.
place, Liberty
Check the
vs.
ratings.
Fever,
Look at the top
2.58.
5 most
Fourth,
watched games
again,
in 26 years since 2000. Number 1, Fever vs. Sky, 2025, 2.7 million eyes. Number 2, Fever vs. Aces, 2.64 million. Number 3, Liberty vs. Fever, 2.58 million. Number 4, Fever vs. Liberty again, 2.56 million. Number 5, Page vs. Clark, 2.5 million. Now look close. What do all 5 games share? One name, Caitlin Clark. Sure, Asia Wilson's there, Breanna Stewart too, Paige Buckers as well. Big names, big fan bases, no doubt. But Clark, she's the one constant, every single time. Okay, hold up, let's stop right there. Kareem's take makes zero sense. Calling Clark the biggest draw doesn't erase legends. It doesn't erase today's stars either. Those women earn the respect, no argument there. But Clark, she moves the needle like nobody else in her sport. That's just facts. How do we know? Not just ratings. Look at Kareem himself. This man is 80 years old, talking WNBA hoops, talking Caitlin Clark by name. Not Breanna Stewart, not Asia Wilson. Deep down, he knows she's the one who moves everything. Back to the numbers, they never lie. On ABC, Fever games hit 2.5 million and 1.7 million viewers. The best non-Clark game on ABC? Just 1.34 million, Storm versus Lynx. That gap is huge, 400,000 at least, over a million at most. Now CBS. Clark games hit 2.58 million and 2.55 million. Massive numbers. Best non-Clark game on CBS? Just 1.53 million. Nearly a million viewer gap again.
ABC's most
NBC.
watched Fever games,
Fever versus Aces
2.5 mil and 1.7.
million.
The
Best
most
non-Clark
watched
game there,
non-Clark
Wings
game
versus
is
Liberty,
1.34
only
mil,
1.34
Storm versus
million.
Lynx.
Here's
That
the
overall
truth.
gap at the
Hate
absolute
Clark all
least
you want.
is
Hate her
400K.
fans too.
At the
But
most,
her pull on this league,
1.2 mil.
nobody
A
can
gigantic
touch
gap.
it. Does that
Now look at
erase the women
CBS,
who built
the
this
most
league
watched
before
Caitlin
her?
Clark games,
Not at all.
2.58
But her
mil
impact?
and 2.55.
Undeniable. Plain and
Those
simple.
numbers are massive.
Before Clark, this
The most
league
watched
existed,
non-Clark game,
sure,
Aces
but it
vs.
wasn't
Sky,
mainstream. Nobody cared much outside the diehards. After 2024, everything changed. First-class flights, big TV deals, everything blew up overnight. And who do we thank for that? Caitlin Clark, mostly. Quick thing before we move on. You've heard the talk, right? Clark is falling off, her impact is fading. People keep saying it. But check the ratings, check the eyeballs on her games. That talk, it's simply false. Check her play on the court too. Also false. This season, she's dropping 20.7 points, 7.8 assists, 4 rebounds, shooting 58% true shooting. And get this, she's only playing 30 minutes a game. By NBA standards, pretty average, sure, but in this league, those are all-star historic offensive numbers. Let's pause right there. Clark's stats this year, historic. All-time great numbers for her third season. Stack her against most of her peers, and she's a top 5 player at worst. Some say top 3. Her own peers ranking her outside the top 4 at 11th? That's flat out
So far this year,
ridiculous.
having
This year,
20.7
as an
points,
offensive weapon,
7.8
Clark
dimes,
is the
4.0
best in her
boards
sport.
on
Nobody blends
58.0 true
passing,
percentage.
scoring, and
Caitlin
shooting
Clark this
like
year,
she does.
only 30 minutes per
9
game,
players
is
score
putting up
20
those
plus
numbers.
points a game.
For
She
NBA
ranks
standards, you might
6th
say,
among them.
pretty
4
pedestrian.
players
But
average
for this
7
league,
plus
their
assists.
all-star
She
numbers,
ranks second
superstar
in the
numbers,
whole league.
all-time great
Combined
offensive
points and
numbers.
assists generated across the entire WNBA, she's first, easy, by a mile. So that peer ranking, it's nonsense. Straight up jealousy. One more thing. Clark haters never change their tune. Doesn't matter how she plays, good or bad, the takes stay identical. Last month, she was Player of the Month, on fire. They still said she's overrated. This month, same story. Player of the Week, 25 points and 7 assists. Still doubting her. Then this week happened. The legendary 45-point game. Pure chaos on the court. One of the best games all year. College included, NBA included, everything. Must-see TV, no question. Final line, 45 points, 26 after halftime, 10 assists, 4 steals, over 60% shooting. And she played under 30 minutes. That stat
Combo
line,
of
that's an
passing, scoring, and
NBA-level
shooting is
performance.
unparalleled
This league has
looking
never
at her
seen it
peers.
before.
As looking at
First
Clark
ever
this year,
40-point,
one of 9
10
players in
assist
the
game in
WNBA having 20
WNBA
points per
history.
game. On
In
that
just
list,
3
she
years,
ranks
Clark
6th.
now has 4 games
Looking at
with
assists
30
per
points
game,
and 10
one of the
assists.
players in this league
The
at
entire
7 or
rest
more.
of league
And
history
overall rank
combined
is 2nd in the
also
WNBA.
1 of 1 performance. Historic night. Her doubters? Still not moved. Still hating. Proof this isn't really about basketball anymore. One last thought. If Adam Silver had a Clark-type star in the NBA, transcendent, pulling eyeballs everywhere, they'd promote her nonstop. She'd be the golden goose, talked about daily. The WNBA does the opposite. They almost seem embarrassed by her. Tons of fans and players deny she's the biggest draw, the true face of the league. Kareem saying she can't be the face because of past legends and current stars? Completely backwards thinking. Being the face of a league
This
is
week,
bigger
yeah,
than stats.
45-point
It's about
game
excitement.
where she went
It's about
berserk.
pulling fans
This game
in.
versus the Storm
Nikola
was sheer
Jokic was the
excitement,
best
key
player
value,
alive
one of
at
the best
times.
games I've watched
Was he ever
the
the
past
face of
year.
the NBA?
That includes
Never.
NBA,
He
college,
didn't have that
everything
spark.
in between.
Clark
Caitlin Clark this
has
game
that spark
was
times
must-see TV.
1,000.
As in
And
total,
that drives her peers crazy. Take Asia Wilson, a better all-around player, no argument. But she doesn't pull crowds like Clark, doesn't get the eyeballs, doesn't earn what Clark earns in Indiana. That's just reality. Plenty of skilled players out there, no denying that. But true needle movers? Very rare in any league. And Caitlin Clark? She's one of them. She transcends the sport of basketball itself. Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you next time.